everybody, it's Jed again. I'm hoping you're having a great week. I'm going to go over some bar moves today so that you guys can get an idea of what my bar class somewhat looks like. Of course, it'll be a lot funner because there'll be music and I'll be more upbeat because there's people here, but right now I'm by myself. So what you're going to do is you're going to start with some small hand weights, and in bar we never go more than 5 pounds on our hand weights. You always want to keep it small because the motions are very important, and you must make sure you have full control of the arms when you do your pulses. So we're going to start in position 1. That's a slight bend of the arm, so we keep the elbows soft. And we're going to lift up about shoulder height, and we're going to go back and forth a few times. So let's say we do 8 reps. And then hold on the 8th one and do a little pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we go to position 2. Six, 7, hold on 8, pulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then let's bring it all the way up to position 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and up top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it down. And then of course sometimes I will stretch a little bit in between moves if the shoulders start getting sore or anything. But that would be what our arm section somewhat looks like. Then we would go into a leg section. In our leg section, we're going to go into position 1. And I have a chair here instead of a bar for our balance because here at the studio we need our walls for some of our yoga moves. So we opted to just use our chairs for our bar. So this is position 1, heels together. And you're going to start with a demi-plie. So you're going to lower and lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's leave the arm up on 8, and then we're going to come up on the tippy toes, and we're going to lower and lift with the calf. This is called releve. And hold, and then let's come down and lift up. Lifting those heels down and lift up on the heels. Good. One more. Now let's keep it down and keep a little pulse here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, an extra little thing you can do is take that 6 to 8 inch ball, place it between the knees, add a little adduction in, so we're going to pull the knees in, a little pulse. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then of course you can always remove it. Makes it a little harder, makes you work a little harder with your inner thighs. Of course, anything we do on one side, we have to do on the other leg. So you would just take your chair over to the other side of the mat. Place the ball where you can reach it. But instead of me doing the other side, I'm gonna take and bring your toes out wider to show you what a position 2 demi-plie looks like. So, again, you can lower and lift. And notice since I've switched sides with the chair, I'm using the opposite arm. And hold the arm up on 8, lift the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold a second, lower it back down, and then we're gonna do some little pulses at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold again. If you don't have any issues with your knees, you can push your knees in and back. We're gonna do a pulse that way. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So these are the types of moves we would do for our leg portion of class. And then eventually we're gonna move this chair off of the mat, and we might come down and do some Pilates at the end. And Pilates can cover anywhere from core to inner outer thigh, to glute. You know, when we say core, we don't just mean abs. A lot of people take it as just abs, but it's lower back, it's abs, it's inner outer thighs, it's glute. It's everything from basically your chest down to your knees. So always keep that in mind when we're talking about our core. It's pretty much our torso. And with Pilates, we also cover those target areas that women want to target. So let's come down and do a few ab moves. Of course, some of my favorites are things like toe taps. I'm going to place this ball where I can reach it, but you're going to bring your legs up to a 90-degree angle, pull the belly button in, and you're going to tap 1 foot down at a time, coming from your hip. Now this is the most important part. I'm always seeing people just moving from the knee. If you just move from the knee, you're not really pulling right here on the abs and the lower section of the abs that you want to tone. So it's real important to hit that. Okay, we're gonna do one more each side. And then maybe pull the shoulders up and try a double. So we're gonna lower and lift, lower and lift. Pushing the air out when the knees come in. And that's basically the type of stuff we do on the floor at the end of class. And then of course we'll do some nice yoga stretches, maybe some recline twist, anything that helps stretch the body back out. And sometimes at the end of my classes, I like to just bring it on down and do our regular savasana like we did in our yoga classes. Just because sometimes people come in really tensed and stressed out and they need that release. So this is much love from me to you, and namaste, my friends.